Rockets, Thunder, win or go home. Everything on the line. It's the game of the night. So much pressure on Russell and Harden and company to move on. They're 0-5 in their last 5 elimination games. Picking up fourth quarter tied at 96. Harden, Robert Covington. Yes, Covington scored 21. Rockets a 3-point lead. Next Rocket possession. James Harden was 1 of 9 from three-point range last night. Scored just 17. Would have been the GOAT had it gone another way. Same score, under 5 minutes to go. Dennis Schroeder. How good was Lou Dort last night? Wide open three. He knocks it down. He scored 30. We're tied at 99. Minute and a half on the fourth. Rockets down 1. Harden, P.J. Tucker only scored 5, but those were huge. Rockets take the lead. Here we go. Ball game on the line. Season on the line. Chris Paul, where are they going to go for a bucket? Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort in the corner. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. Oh, James Harden. James Harden, of all people, makes the huge block. So much criticism of his defense over the years, and in the end, he makes the enormous defensive play. Dort, you see, comes down with it, tries to throw it off. Harden can't get that done. Rockets would make a free throw, by the way. 2-point game. Thunder had one more chance. This one didn't end it. 1 second left. This is what OKC came up with. I'm not sure where that was going anyway. In the end, it goes the other direction, and the Rockets hang on for the win. What a night. The drama extraordinary. The Rockets survive and advance. 104-102. Let's talk about it.
At defensive stop, you let out a scream afterwards. What were you feeling at that moment?
Offensively, I played like excuse my language, but I couldn't make a shot, turning the ball over, just doing everything that was not supposed to happen, but I just kept sticking with it.
It's tough. We fought hard all year. Obviously, a lot of people doubted us, but we didn't doubt ourselves. We expected to win, right? And that's the way we played all season long. Every game, we expected to win.
What a season Chris Paul had. In the end, it wasn't pretty, but the Rockets finally able to win an elimination game, something they couldn't do in the previous 4 postseasons. Overall, it's their first Game 7 win since the 2015 Western Semis against the Clippers, and so on they go. Timmy Legs and Coach Fizz are with me early this morning. Guys, thanks for getting up. And Tim, again, of all things, the game ends on a James Harden defensive play. The irony is extraordinary. What did you see?
Yeah, I did. It's, look, on a night when he didn't play well offensively and, he was going to have this laid at his feet if he didn't make a play to help them win this game, he did it defensively, and I saw a great read on his part. You're going to focus on the block, everybody at home, but I'm going to focus on this part first. He's down on Steven Adams sinking. If he leaves too early to get out to that shooter, Steven Adams is going to get a dunk. So he has to rake down and then get out and then the contest. And Greeny, in a game in which on a night in which so many shooters were fouled at the three-point line, that's a tremendous risk to take as a defender. To go up and not just contest, but to go up and actually try to get a piece of the ball without making contact. And you saw great technique there because he gets his entire body to the side and reaches back and just gets enough of that ball to basically win a Game 7 and get his team on to the next round on the defensive end of the floor. Amazing play.
It's an extraordinary play. Coach, through a coach's eyes, take me through that final sequence. What did you see?
Well, what I thought was really impressive was how, Legs hit it on the head is where James Harden looked like he was just doing a defensive drill. I mean, it was textbook. He was sitting on the big's legs just like you teach. We always work on this in practice where we throw skip passes and you can't leave until the ball is released in the air. His technique was perfect. He goes up, he gets the block. But the thing that was puzzling to me was Lou tried to throw it off of him, but Lou was in bounds and could have taken another shot. And so that was kind of mind-boggling to me. I know it was a great block, but I think Lou made a mistake there in trying to throw the ball off of James when he was on balance and could have got another shot at the rim.
Maybe a little bit of panic in that moment sets in there. I saw what you saw, and I understand what you're saying. The clock is running down, and it's sort of a crazy moment in these circumstances, one way or another. The Rockets finally find a way to move on. Coach Fizz, this is the matchup now. Houston, Lakers starts tomorrow night that everyone wanted to see and everyone expected. Do you give the Rockets a chance against LeBron and the Lakers?
Slight. Just a slight chance because I just feel like the Lakers are just so big at every position. And they can really push James and Russell to the rim, to all of that height and that shot blocking and that length at the rim. And on the offensive end, they can really pound them. I mean, they just got multiple guys that create matchup problems from a size standpoint. If Houston does have a chance, though, it's going to be because of their style of play. They're going to get up and down. They're going to run. They're going to get up a record number of threes. I think James Harden can't have any games like he had last night, even though I do commend him on finding a way to help his team win. But he and Russell Westbrook have to be fantastic for them to have any chance of beating the Lakers.
Rockets took 49 threes last night. Quickly, Legs, before I get to the other game, give me a quick sense. Do you think the Rockets have a shot against LeBron?
Yeah, I like the way Coach Fizz said it, slim. My dad used to say that, slim and none, and slim is starting the car up to leave town. Here's the problem. It's the size difference. They're not just playing a bigger team. They're playing a bigger team with more skill as well. This team is going to get crushed on the offensive glass, and the ability of LeBron and Anthony Davis to beat up those switches and score over guys like P.J. Tucker and Robert Covington is going to be a real problem for the Rockets in this series.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.